Hey guys, so in this video I just want to share my thoughts on this whole AI doom and gloom, like this whole debate of what AI is gonna do. So do I think the world order will change in the next 5 to 7 years, in less than a decade? Is there a possibility? My answer is yes. As a AI engineer, and it's, of course, I'm biased, and then also as a medical student, I can see the world order changing a bit. The reason is, I can tell all the reasons that I wanted to say. The first reason is, most people are burying their heads in the sand when they hear about the word AI. Most people are very skeptical and cynical. They don't want to believe or learn what AI is doing. Since I'm in that unique place where I'm an AI engineer, and also I'm studying medicine, where I know what AI could do in medicine. I'm able to see the both sides of the argument here, like, or see what AI's potential is. So to start with, first, we can or we will replace almost thousands of white collar jobs very soon. That's my guess, because AI can do so many things these days. Let's say, like, it can draw, it can code, it can create content, diagnose diseases better than doctors, according to Google's new MedPalm 2 model, and even more empathetic than humans when it comes to healthcare. And then it can find the structure of proteins and solve, and could also potentially solve world's complex problems as well. So we are already in that verge where thousands of AI job thousands of white collar jobs are in danger, in the next 5 to 7 years. I don't see that happening in the next 5 years, but within the next 5 to 7 years, or 5 to 10 years, in less than a decade, I see a lot of change that could happen. AI will disrupt a lot of domains, and so many jobs won't exist, is what my guess is, actually. And what I personally think is, AI will not replace humans per se. What I think is, AI and humans who use AI will replace the humans who don't use AI. So that's something I wanted to put it out there. Let that sink in. AI and humans who use AI has the potential to replace the humans who don't use AI. So that's something people should think about. The reason is because it gives an unfair advantage, when you have an AI in your side, or using it as a tool to assist you in your day-to-day life. It can really increase your productivity by several folds. So yeah, that's a possibility. And I'm not saying all AI will do is good, or what AI will do is will eliminate all jobs or something. I'm not saying it will be full of doomsday and nobody will get to work or nobody will make enough money or something. I'm just saying that what AI could do in a in my perspective. Yeah. And then a recent statistic said, like, open made by OpenAI, they did a research where they found almost 15 to 50 percentage of most white collar jobs in different domains could be automated using their chat GPT models. So this is just the GPT 3.5 and 4. These are the third and fourth versions. Imagine what could happen in the 10th version, 20th version, or 40th version. It should be performing at superhuman level in almost any domain it touches, right? So yeah, think about that, right? And also there is a speculation where they also say programmers won't even exist in the next 5 years, or 5 to 10 years per se. The reason is, like, let's take a startup for an example. Let's say currently a startup is having 15 developers. Soon they don't need so many developers. In 3 to 5 years they can have like 3 or 4 experienced developers, and then in the place of beginner fresher engineers, they can use cheap AI solutions that is already performing at an above average level, better than a fresher engineer, or at least equivalent to a fresher engineer, you see. So it won't completely eliminate developers, I guess. My personal point of view, I think it will slowly reduce the need for new developers might not be needed for the market. That's what I guess. And currently, what the large language models or this chat bots, or the chat GPTs of the world, these are all built by 3 or 4 companies, right? Let's say Meta is doing, Google is doing, Microsoft is doing, OpenAI and Anthropic, maybe under 5 companies or so. So imagine in 3-4 years, at least 200 companies will be doing the same thing. Imagine in 5 to 7 years, maybe thousands of companies will be doing the same thing. So just imagine the scale at which it's expanding. These large language models are expanding, and how many jobs or services that they could potentially replace completely with AI without any human interference, So yeah, and the thing that concerns me personally is because soon AI will be in every part of our life, and we don't get to decide that. We won't be part of that decision. It will be soon in so many parts of our life without even us recognizing. It's already, we are using a lot of AI in our day-to-day lives already, a lot. Every single YouTube video that's been recommended to you, or any other social media that's recommending a post or a story to you, it's all AI recommended already. The news that you see, the stories that you read, and the things that you see in your digital devices are already using AI heavily. So yeah, in my personal opinion, the world order will change in 5 to 7 years. I hope it is for the good, and definitely it should happen in less than 10 years or less than a decade. Yeah, thank you guys.